All right, guys, bring them in, bring them in. All right, let's start getting some of my 21.5 drivers out here. Let's get the track prepared. Race number 1, start getting them ready, start lining up. Out to Marshall, I need Reyna, Stephen Key, Derek Murray, Alex Black, Jack Nelson, Big Daddy Dave Reinders, and Andy Everett. So you guys will be out to Marshall and girl. We'll get the track prepared here. We'll get rocking and rolling here for race number 1. Gonna be stock short course. Little bit of short course action on a Tuesday night here at Trackside. Thank you guys for coming out. All you viewers joining in online, tuning in to watch a little racing here on a Tuesday night in Wisconsin. Nice and chilly outside, so we're warm inside, high humidity, high traction, high energy. High stakes. So all my 21.5 drivers out to Marshall, discussing setup, all that good stuff. Jack, you can take the bucket right there. You take that bucket too right there if you want. Alex, you want to slide over here and help Reyna? Thank you. No. All right. This is stock short course. This is race number 1. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Oh, a little reverse in there for Coles. I asked Ski Man one time about reverse. He said, man, I paid for reverse. I'm using reverse. All right, all our drivers are checked in. Let's bring the cars to the starting area here. Race number 1. These drivers ready to roll them out. The order is going to go like this. It's going to go Hayden Klein, Robert Marzinski, Shane Coles, Chris Nelson, Benny Carlson, Nick Coleman, Frank Krivitz, and June Showtime Villaruz. All right, Marshall's Look Alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Hayden Klein, Robert Marzinski, Shane Coles, Chris Nelson, Benny Carlson, Nick Coleman, Frank Krivitz, and June Showtime Villaruz. Here we go, little Tuesday night short course action. No shortage of short courses on a Tuesday. Say that 5 times fast. Out of the gate, it's Frank Krivitz, 16-2. Marzinski, 16-3. Villaruz matching. Fast couple opening laps here. Carlson across the line, 16-1. Krivitz, 16-2. 16-2 for Villaruz. One minute and 4 long minutes to go. Krivitz, 16-6 across the line, drops him from the 1 all the way down to the 4. Right now, top 4 drivers. Scratch that top 5 drivers separated by 0.8 of a second. 1:15 and 3:45 to go. Villaruz jumping to the front. White, orange, and green cross the line. 16-0 that time by. 19 and a 5:06 pace. Coleman in that 2 spot, about 9/10 off of Villaruz. 19 and a 5:10 for him. 5:13 for Krivitz and Coles. 18 lap runs working for Carlson, Nelson, Marzinski. Klein on a 16. 3:20 to go. Watch coming down the straightaway. Clear now. Cars grouping up, working in the center. Watching a sweeper, go high in a sweeper, high in a sweeper. That looks maybe broken. That is done. I would be amazed if that was not broke. 2 down, 3 to go. Villaru's out front, double and single. White, orange, and green. 19 and a 5:09 pace. Working across the stripe here. 16-1. Pace is holding. 1 second deficit to Shane Coles now up to the 2 spot, followed by Nelson, Coleman, Marzinski, Krivitz, Carlson, and Klein. 2:40 to go. Nelson with a 16-0 last time by, puts him within 3.6 at Coles. Halfway down, halfway to go. Watching you off camera. Clear now. Villaru's your leader, working that double single. Looking smooth, working on a straightaway. Last time 16-1. Villaru's backing it up at a 16-0. 19 and a 5:08 pace, working off that AE ride, working a waterfall. Coles in that 2 spot, White with the orange. 16-4 across the line for him, 1.9 to split. Nelson with him, 1.6. Coleman does his best lap from P4. Carlson as well, 16-1, 15-9. 1:55 to go. Coles going 15-9 last time by, his best lap. Villaru's answering with a 15-9 of his own, 2.1 the split up front. Coles, your second place driver, working on the back of Hayden Klein down the straightaway. 16-1 last time by for Coles. Here come Villaru's working the off-camera. Off-camera across the line here, Villaru's 16-2. Coles within 2 seconds, 1:25 to go. Nelson still in that 3 spot. Coles going to tap out, working the off-camber. Marshall dancing a jig out there. Man, write that down. That was a step. Alex Black maneuvering over there. 1:10 to go. Watching the sweeper. Oh, man, Coleman going for a tumble. Coleman doing his best lap last time by, 15-8. Going to back it up with a questionable one here. Might bring Carlson into the conversation. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Watch it off camber. Oh, man. Nelson bopping around out there. Klein going to marshal him. Nelson was in that 2 spot momentarily. Cole's going to take that back over. 2/10 to split. Battle for the 2 spot. Villaru's 6.3 to the good. Carlson makes his way up to the 4 spot, followed by Krivitz, Coleman. Klein, 30 seconds to go. Watch coming on the straightaway. Watch coming on the straightaway. Pull it. He's pulling it. Yeah, just set it down. Thank you. 15 seconds to go. Villaru's comfortably out front right now. 8.6 the gap. Nelson up in that 2 spot. Coles within 2.7. Race clock about to expire here. Keep it clean to the end. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Keep going, keep going. Chris Nelson, first one done. Hayden Klein done. Shane Coles done. Benny Carlson is done. There's Coleman waiting on Villaru's. And that's it. Shut him down. Villaru's going to set the tentative TQ. 19 and a 5:08. Marshals on your blowers, please. 18 and a 5 flat. Marshals on your blowers, please. Who's marshalling over there? Andy Everetts or whoever else. Neither of you grab the blower. Villaru's 19 and 5:08. 18 and a 5 flat for Nelson. Coles 18:04.05 for Carlson. Coleman with an 18 and a 5:06. 17 for Hayden. And a little work to do for the rest of the field. All right, set those cars down right up to Marshall. Race number 2 coming up here, stock short course. Heat number 2. Oh, nice and quiet. Nice moves out there, Alex. I'm going to have to rewatch that on the stream. Coles, I'll take you all the way down over here, actually, Shane Coles. Benny's going to slide up into that more triangular spot. Yep, and Coles is going to take the waterfall. Yep, right there, Benny, and you watch the double single. That's your primary main focus. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Watch down the waterfall. We got a parked car in the waterfall. Still there. Move your car, Jack. And clear. Race number 2, warming them up right now. Second heat is stock short course. Viewers are tuning in. You're watching online. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you haven't, make sure you go ahead and give us a subscribe on YouTube. Anybody watching online has not subscribed to our YouTube page, hook us up. All right, just waiting on the ski man here. Ski man throwing the body clips on right now. You're not going to do it? You sure? All right, ski man scratch on this one. The order in this one, it's going to go Lincoln. Dake going to roll out first. Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, Jack Nelson, Chris Storms, Matt Beer, David St. Martin, and Rick Nicholas. All right, race number 2, drivers, listen for your name. Lincoln, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, Jack Nelson, Chris Storms, Matt Beer, David St. Martin, and Rick Nicholas. All right, here we go. Race 2, heat 2, stock short course working their opening lap right now. We're shooting for June Villaruz's 19 and a 5:08. Quick laps coming off the silver, red, and blue early on here. Nicholas showing to the point on lap 1. Beer, Nelson, Lilly, Storms, Dake, DSM, Klein. Mike St. Martin online watching from St. Charles, Illinois. What up, Mike? Where you at, Mike? Watching the straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. 110 in, 350 to go. Rick Nicholas, your early leader. Silver, red, and blue. Working up the hill, down the single. Down the waterfall E-flow. 17 and a 5:03 pace, working off of Nicholas. Nelson in that 2 spot, 17 and a 5:16 for him. Watch going to double single. Let him grab you. Watch going to double single. Oh, that was Lincoln. Sorry, Chris. Lincoln trying to jump off Chris Nelson right there. Drove right up his calf. Nelson pretty resilient, though. He could take it. 3:10 to go in this one. Rick Nicholas, fast lap last time by, 17-0. 18 and a 5:16 pace now. Nicholas starting to stretch it out. 3.6 over Matt Beer in a 2. Who's got 2.5 on Jack Nelson. David St. Martin finds himself up in a 4 spot, followed by Storms, rounding out top 5. Watching a double single. Would you have to take a bathroom break? You take a little break or what? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, kind of busy running 2 classes on a Tuesday, ain't it, Benny? Thrashing. Head down, elbows out. 2:25 to go in this one. Rick Nicholas, still your leader, working across the line here. 18-8. 17 and a 5:01 pace. Beer on an 0.4. 1.5 the gap now. Beer starting to close in. Second place car working on the back of Jack Nelson. Good driving there. These guys working together. Beer in that red with the flames, working down the straightaway. Nelson currently in that 3 spot, about 6 seconds off of Matt Beer right now. St. Martin still lingering in the 4. Klein up to the 5, followed by Storms, Lilly, and Dake. 150 to go. Last time by for Rick Nicholas, 17-5. Matt Beer across the line, 16-7. Oh, Beer on the wrong side of the pipe there. 7/10 the gap up front. Going to be closer to 1 second now. Matt Beer giving up a little bit of time in the center. Working on the straightaway, going to be patient. Working around Lincoln. Oh, man, Beer. Little bead of sweat across the brow there. 18.8 across the line, 1.6 is split up front now. We're 10 seconds to the good of Jack Nelson, who's got 2.3 on St. Martin. Little separation to Klein. .105 to go. Leader working on the back of Lincoln here. Work together. Rick Nicholas caught in a predicament right here. Leader on Jack Nelson. Work together. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Long lap for Rick Nicholas. Going to move Matt Beer to the point now. 17 and a 5:01 for him. 3.4 to the good of Nicholas. Very long lap for Rick. St. Martin finds his way up to the 3. Followed by Nelson. Klein. Top 5. Klein going 16.7. His best lap. Klein a late bloomer in this one. 20 seconds to go. Work together, work together. Leader on Jason Klein. Oh, man. Watching the waterfall, watching the waterfall. Clear now. Good marshal in there from Hayden. Leader on Lincoln Dake. Oh, Beer trying to get by. One more, Shane. One more, Shane. Leader on his lid. Beer trying to get away here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's going to come down to the end now. Lincoln Dake, you are done. Lincoln Dake is done. Only one done. Jack Nelson is done. Jordan Lilly done. Jason Klein done. Matt Beer done. David St. Martin. Rick Nicholas. There's Chris Storm. Shut him down on the last lap. Rick Nicholas going to take that one. 17 and a 5:03.6. His best run in the layout by 0.2 of a second. Matt Beer, 17 and a 5:06. 16 and a 5:01 for Jack Nelson. Jack Nelson, welcome to the 16 lap club. St. Martin was 16. Klein, 16. 15 for Lilly. 15 for Storms. 13 for Lincoln Dake. I'll have to check that one. Klein possibly missed a lap. I'm going to check that after I think you might have missed one lap. So after this, before I resort into round 2, I'll check it for you. And then just double check your transponder, make sure it's plugged in snugly. And I usually have mine flat on top of the servo. That results in me getting the strongest signal. Oh, gotcha. So it was just genuinely a missed lap. Yeah, I was going to say, I swear I thought I saw it, but then I didn't. Gotcha. Hey, David St. Martin. Would you want to marshal the next race instead of this one? Would you be opposed to that? Okay, you want to take a break on this one and marshal the next one for me? We should have plenty of guys from that last one. Rick's got there. Jack's got over there. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. I would take a Lincoln Dake representative, or I'd even take Lincoln. Hey, Raina, are you up next? Could use one over there by Jordan Lilly. Actually, Jordan, why don't you just hover in the middle of those spots? And you got it. There's not a lot of guys in this one. We'll be all right. I just need a check-in from Shane Coles. Shane, just check in for me real quick. Sweet. All right. Race number 3 is the stock buggy. Here's our order. It's going to go BC, Justin Stefik, Leonard Dake, Shane Coles, Tyler Stefik, and Chris Nelson. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Benny Carlson, Justin Stefik, Leo Dake, Shane Coles, Tyler Stefik, and Chris Nelson. All right, nice and easy out there. This is race number 3. It's stock buggy. Everybody tuning in online to watch. Shout out where you're from. We got someone from upstate New York watching right now. Trackside far and wide. People watching all over the place. Little Tuesday night action here. We got stock buggy on the track right now. 2-wheel drive, buggy, 17.5 motor. And your leader is none other than Leonard Dake. Leonard Dake in that gray with the pink wheels. Got that thing working well. That buggy looking good out there. Justin looking to the inside. These guys working together. 110 in, 350 to go. Dake across the line, 15-2, 20 and a 5.07 pace. Coles on an 09. Justin on a 19-lap run. Tyler on an 18. Nelson on 18. Carlson on 18. 130 in, 330 to go. Long lap for Dake to move. Shane Coles to the point now. Coles in that white with the orange. Yellow wheels working down the waterfall. 20 and a 5.09 pace. Dake on a 20 and a 5.14. Oh, man, Coles packing into the penalty zone. That's why you don't stand on the pipes. You just stand on the ground. 3:10 to go. Dake to the point. Long lap for Coles. Dake with a 14.9 last time by 20 and a 5.11 pace. Justin Stefik maneuvers his way up to the 2 spot. 15-2 across the stripe. 19 and a 5 flat for Stefik. Coles on an 06. Chris Nelson 09. Tyler 19 and a 5.11. Carlson on 18 and a 5.01. 2:45 to go. 15-1 last time by for Stefik. Puts him within a half a second of Dake now. Dake in that all gray with the pink wheels. Stefik in that 50 shades of gray. White wheels working on the straightaway. Stefik across the line, 15-2. Dake with a 15-0. 7/10 to split up front. Coles within 2.9. Nelson another 6/10. Stefik another 7/10. Minuscule break to Benny Carlson. 2:15 to go. Oh, man, hard contact with the booth wall there. I believe that was Nelson. 3 down, 2 to go. Dake out front, 20 and a 5.11 pace. Stefik on a 5:15, 1.9 to split up front. These guys working together. Dake almost turning a little bit early there. Stefik hard on the binders. 2 gray cars working the off-camber onto the straightaway. Those are your leaders. Dake leading out Stefik. Leonard, 20 and a 5.11 pace. Stefik falling off to a 19 and a 5 flat now. Coles on a 5 flat. Nelson 02. Stefik 02. Carlson 19 and a 5.12. And go. Dake a long lap there. Going to bring Stefik within 1.6 now. Carlson tapping out, working to the off-camber. Tyler Stefik catching a stray. 1:15 to go. Right now, Chris Nelson, Tyler Stefik separated by 2 seconds. Those guys battling it out. Coles, Nelson, and Tyler Stefik separated by about 2.5 seconds total. 4 down, 1 to go. Dake, your leader. Gray with the pink wheels, working on the straightaway. 20 and a 5.11 and holding. Justin on 20 and a 5.15, 2.7 to split. 45 seconds to go. Chris Nelson, 15-1 last time by, backs it up with a 15.5. 1/10 behind Justin Stefik right now, so 2.6 covering the top 3. Four, 30 down, 30 to go. Chris Nelson jumping up to the 2 spot now. 20 seconds to go. Nelson in that baby blue with the yellow trim, working on the straightaway. 15-3 last time by, backs it up with a 15-7. He's got about 1/10 over Justin Stefik right now. Stefik across the line. 15-4, that's enough. Puts him to the 2 spot. Race clock about to expire here. Keep it clean to the end. Last laps are going to matter. Keep going, keep going. Race clock expired. Someone on their lid there. Oh, that was Justin. Keep going, keep going. Justin Stefik, you are done. Shane Coles, you're done. Everybody else keep going. Racing behind you, Shane. Tyler Stefik done. There's Carlson and Dake. One more to finish. That baby blue with the yellow trim. Working through the double single. Chris Nelson still racing. Still racing. And that's it. Shut him down. Leonard Dake going to take that one tentatively here. 20 and a 5-10. 5-13 for Nelson. 19 and a 5 flat for Shane Coles. 0-3 for Justin. 0-3 for Tyler. Separation there, 1/100th. Carlson with a 19 and a 5-15. All right, and then I'll take David St. Martin out to Marshall. And all the drivers from that last race out to the Marshall. Mike Bing online. He watching from Chilton, Wisconsin. Kelly Bard online. That is Justin and Tyler's mom. She's watching from Kenosha. All right, drivers from the last race, spread out, spread out. Drivers in the driver's stand, hold your cars until the blowers are done, till the marshals are all spread out into their carefully picked marshalling locations. We got those guys over there. We got some over there. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 4, stock buggy. Another strong heat of stock buggy here. We got Matthew Erdman, Colin Krivitz, Bill Miller, June Villaroos, Talon Didi, Adam Chidara, and Gavin G. Money Miller. All right, everybody is checked in here. This is race number 4 in that order. One more time. It's going to go Matthew Erdman, Colin Krivitz, Bill Miller, June Showtime Villaroos, Talon Didi, Adam Chidara, and Gavin Miller. What's wrong? June needs a minute. All right. We'll give June a minute here. We got time to check the chat. We got someone from Vegas watching online. I heard there's a big money line working on the Tuesday night racing tonight. So you go into the Las Vegas sports book, you can place your bets. Huh? Yeah. I put money on Bill Miller tonight to bump in and finish second in the A main. That's what it's got to hit both of those things. So let's just say I won't operate Trackside anymore. I'll pay people to do it at that point. We'll have robots running Trackside if I win that one. All right, we all good, June? A little woo-saw. You ready to go, June? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Bill Miller, your odds just went down a little after that little rip right there. June, he's looking strong. All right, guys, one more time. It's Erdman, Krivitz, Miller, Villaroos, Didi, Chidara, and Gavin Miller. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Matt Erdman, Colin Krivitz, Bill Miller, June Villaroos, Talon Didi, Adam Chidara, and Gavin G. Money Miller. Mike Bingy's got $30 on June. Money's already flying here. People throwing down bets. If you're watching online, you're in the chat. Who do you got to win? Who you got winning stock buggy tonight? Throw an answer in there. .45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Gavin out front. Didi, Colin, Adam, Matthew, Bill, and Villaroos. Villaroos making a couple adjustments here. 15-1 last time by for Talon. Didi moves him to the point. Him and Gavin Miller separated by hundredths. Watching a double single. Chidara tapping out waterfall landing. Didi, 14-8 across the line. Miller with a 15-1. 2/10 to split up front. Talon on a 20 and a 5.06. 08 for Gavin. Collin, 19 and a 5.01. Little separation at Chidara. Followed by Miller, Erdman, and Villaroos. Oh, man. Colin Krivitz catching a little too much trackside curbing there. Gavin with a 14-8 puts him to the point now. Didi, 15-4 last time by. Backs it up 14-9. Back to the front he goes. 20 and a 5.05. Matching paces for the top two. He's good. He's good, David. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good, Benny. Didi, year leader, tumbling in the sweeper there. Oh, man, Didi trying to get back going. Gets a little crossed up. Using Gavin for traction. 2:50 to go. Gavin out front, 20 and a 5.05 pace. Didi in that 2 spot tentatively. Going to click a long lap here. Going to maintain the 2. 20 and a 5.07 for Gavin. Didi on a 19.01. Chidar 19 and a 5.14. Bill Miller on an 18 and a flat. Knocking on the back door of that 19 lap run. Krivitz 18.03. 04 for Chidara. Erdman 17. Villaroos, little test and tune. Recovery lap there for Talon. Didi, it's a 14.8. Gavin 14.8 as well. Didi trying to pull away, doesn't want to sacrifice that spot. 14.9, Gavin with a 14.8. 20 and a 5.05 pace off our leader. Cross the line is Didi, 14.7. Gavin with a 15.0. Leaders reverse order how you see him working down the waterfall. Gavin up on 2 wheels just a little bit, saves it. Watch coming out of double single. Good driving there from Erdman. $1:35 to go. Gavin 20 and a 5.04 pace right now. Didi 20 and a 5.10. Colin Krivitz maintains that 3 spot. 19 and a 5.10 for him. 5.12 for Bill Miller. Chidar 19 and a 5.13. Watch it coming out of sweeper. Sweeper exit. Krivitz on his lid there. 1:15 to go. Miller across the stripe, 15.5. Didi with a 15.1. 3.2 the gap up front. 1:05 to go in this one. Didi working that double single. Going to be coming up on Chidara if and when. Didi in that blue, yellow, and white, working through the sweeper. Him and Chidar working together. Chidar going to have the leader behind him following. 50 seconds to go. 14.9, 14.9 from the top 2 youngsters. Didi whipping that thing. Gavin a little far on the single exit there. Didi 15.0. Gavin with a 15.4, 2.9 the split up front now. Didi pushing hard here. Second place car will be coming up on June and fast. Leader on Adam Chidar when he gets there. Gavin 15.0. Didi not enough. 15.2. 3.1 the split up front. Gavin got to keep it clean here. Krivitz still in that 3 spot. 19.08. 19 and a 5.10 for Adam Chidara. 10 seconds to go. Krivitz going for a tumble. Work together through the center. June, give a lot of room here. You're not even in this race. Leader behind you, June. Thank you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Work together to the end. Keep it clean to the end. Clean to the end, clean to the end. Good patience there. These guys working it out. Erdman done. Krivitz, Bill Miller done. Talon Didi, Gavin done. Where's Adam? There he is, and that's it. Shut him down. Gavin Miller going to take that one and the TQ for round number 1, 20 and a 5.04. Didi with a 20 and a 5.06. Adam Chidara, 19 and a 5.08. Bill Miller, welcome to the 19 lap club. Miller going to do 19 and a 5.11. Krivitz, 19 and a 5.12. Erdman, 18. Villaroos, little test action there with a 14 lap run. Race number 5 coming up. All right. June, you could take the green bucket, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. This is race number 5. It's 21.5 Spec Buggy. Mrs. Miller online. Mrs. Miller, did you set up all your Christmas trees? Since Halloween? Oh, man. Now that's a woman who's got her head on straight. I agree with that policy in the Miller household. No Bill Black. I feel like there was a Bill Black on the sign-up sheet, right? Am I wrong? He's running late? Okay. Oh, no. You're supposed to be out there helping him. Okay. All right, this is race number 5. This is going to be our order. Hayden Klein going to lead us out, followed by Rick Nicholas, Ella Everett, Jason Klein, Steve Haler, and the Ski Man. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Ella Everett, Jason Klein, Steve Haler, and the Ski Man. Opening lap working here. Race number 5, 21.5 Spec Buggy. If you want to race 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy or stock short course, you need to come to Trackside Hobbies on a Tuesday night. That is the place to do it. Competition is good. The entry count is just, I would call it perfect. Nice little quick, easy night. Some good competition. Ski Man out of the gate, 17-1, backs it up 16-9. 18-lap pace early on. Him and Rick Nicholas very, very close. 18 and a 5:07 for Ski, 09 for Rick. 18 and a 5:15 for Haler. Klein on a fast 17. Hayden on 17.511. Ella on a 15-lap run. 3:45 to go. Work together, work together. Ski Man, your leader. All red, working to the hairpin. Up the hill and down. Red with the white. White wheels, 16.8 last time by for Ski. 18 and a 5:07 pace. Rick Nicholas on an 18 and a 5:11. Haler on an 18 and a scratch check. Jason Klein on an 18 and a 5:13. Haler on a 5:14. 3:10 to go. Top 3 drivers covered by 2 seconds right now. Ski Man, Nicholas, and Jason. Hayden makes his way up to the 4 spot, followed by Haler and Ella. Little minuscule error there by the Ski Man. Going to bring Rick Nicholas within 2/10 now. Now it's Rick Nicholas to the point. 16.8 last time by for Rick, his best lap. 7/100ths to the good of Ski Man, watching the center. Good marshal in there from Didi. 2:20 and 2:40 to go. Cars grouping up, work together coming on the straightaway. Your leader is that red with the white stripe, white wing. Hayden Klein now finds his way up into the 2 spot. Him and Rick Nicholas working together through the center. Nicholas, your leader, red with that white wing, working on the straightaway, working on the back of Haler if and when. Klein in the 2 spot. Klein in that red with the flames. Matt Beer looking ride. Ski Man jumping back to the 2 spot now. Right now, it's Ski Man and Klein separated by 1.6. Ski Man with a 16.4 last time by. Hot lap of the race. 1:55 to go. Nicholas out front, working in that double single. Ski Man in the 2, followed by Hayden, Jason, Steve, and Ella. $1:35 to go. Nicholas looking to set the tentative TQ right now. 18 and a 5:09. Ski Man 5:12, 5:13 for Hayden. 2.9 covering the top 3 cars. 4.1 the split for those guys to Jason Klein, followed by Haler and Ella. 1:20 to go. Jason gonna get it wrong in the center section there. Oh man, dangerously close to Hayden. Hayden coming up short on the double single. .105 to go. Jason playing mind games with his son right there. Come dangerously close. Shaking Hayden's confidence, working to that double single. Hayden coming up just a bit short. Gonna click at 20.8 across the line. Gonna bring Jason within 5.8 now. Nicholas out front, half a second to split up front now. Last time by for Rick, 17.6. Ski Man, 17.0. 3/10 the gap up front now. Nicholas cross the line, 17.2. Ski Man working through the center section right now into the double and single. Ski Man across the line, 16.6. Moves him to the point. 2/10 to the good of Rick Nicholas. Nicholas for the 17.2. Last time by 1/10 to split, 15 seconds to go. We've separated from the Klein battle, followed by Haler and Everett's. Chidara catching one in the toe there. Watch it, double single, double single. Hayden on his lid, Marshall right on it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hayden Klein, you are done. Everybody else keep going. Hayden Klein, only one done. Watching double single, double single. Rick Nicholas, you are done. Work together at the end. Ella Everett is done. Jason Klein done. There's the Ski Man, and there's Haler. Shut him down. Ski Man gonna take that one. Gonna set the TQ tentatively here for 21.5 Spec Buggy. 18 and a 5.09. Rick Nicholas, 18 and a 5.10. Hayden, 17.03. 17 and a 12 for Jason. 17 and a 13 for Steve Haler. 15 lap run for Ella Everett. All right, all those drivers from the last race spread out to Marshall. I could use one volunteer Marshall. Could use one volunteer Marshall. Any of you viewers online want to pop in and volunteer Marshall for me? That would be cool. Otherwise, I'd take a volunteer Marshall, someone in person who's got 5 minutes for the cause. As Scotty would say, you need a little bit of good karma. Marshalling gets you some good karma. Everybody needs that. If I could marshal and announce, I would do both. I got a shortage of good karma. All right, drivers from last race, spread out, guys. Set the cars down, out to Marshall. We got plenty of time to talk setup and strategy and how the race went. Hayden got there. Hayden going to slide over to there. Actually, Hayden going to take the bucket. Klein's on the bucket. BC's got that. Ski Man. Bam. Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Thank you, Benny Carlson. Final race it around here, warming them up, checking them in. 21.5, Spec Buggy watching the straightaway, clear now. All right, everybody is checked in, the straightaway is closed. The order in this one, it's gonna go Raina Chadar, gonna go out first, followed by Stephen Key, Derek Murray, Alex Black, Jack Nelson, Big Daddy Dave Reiners, and Andy Everett. All right, Marshall's Look Alive drivers. Go when I call your name. Raina. Stephen Key. Derek Murray. Alex Black. Jack Nelson. Big Daddy Dave Reiners. And Andy Everett. Tyler Aubart going to make the trip out here. He's going to be able to marshal. Well, Tyler, you're just going to have to sleep over at Marshall on Friday then. He's going to be here in about 5 hours. Volunteer Marshall for us. We might have concluded by then. I sure hope we have. Maybe you can Uber a Marshall here, Tyler. I don't know if that's possible. Opening laps working here. Lap 1, Reinders. Everett, Nelson, Key, Chidara, Black, Murray. Work together. .105 and 3:55 to go. Dave Reinders, your early leader. No stranger to the 21.5 game here. Blue, orange, and yellow. Working through that double single section right now. 18 and a 5:05 pace. Reinders on a TQ run right now. Current TQ, Ski Man, 18 and a 5:09. Reinders 16.3 across the line. Andy in that 2 spot, 17.04 for him, 17 and an 11 for Reyna. Long lap for Everett's going to move Alex Black and Steve Key up. Everett's down to the 5 now. Followed by Nelson and Murray, 3:15 to go. Reinders, your leader, working on the straightaway here. 16.5 last time by, backs it up with a 16.4, 18 and a 5, flat pace. Reinders looking to put it top of the board here, round 1, 21.5 spec buggy at Trackside Hobbies on a Tuesday. 2:55 to go. Alex Black finds his way up to the 2 spot. 17 and a 5:08 for him, 5:10 for Reyna. 5:10 for Nelson. 5:13 for Andy Everett. 16 and a 5:04 for Steve Key. 16 and a 5:13 for Derek Murray. Murray doing his best lap last time by 18.5. Hot lap there for Derek. Andy with a 17.0, his best lap. Nelson with a 16.1. That's a hot lap of his own. Hot lap of the race for Jack Nelson. Reinders, your leader, 17.1 across the stripe, 18 lap pace, 2:10 to go. Alex Black still in that 2 spot, 17 and a 5:03 for him, 06 for Nelson, 08 for Everett, 09 for Reyna. 16 and a 5:04 for Key, 15 and a 5:02 for Derek Murray now. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Watching this off camera. Work together, work together. Oh, man, one more, Ella. Other side. Good job. Alex Black going 16.7 last time by. Another hot lap there for him. Reinders, though, kind of running away with this one here. About 10-second gap working over Black in the 2 spot. 3:30 and 1:30 to go. Reinders, 18 and a 5:02. Watching the straightaway. Go high in the straight, go high in the straight. Clear now. Oh, man, that was Murray on the wrong side of the pipe. Marshall had to wait for crossing traffic here. Nothing you could do. Murray getting the short end of the stick. Watching the straightaway. Good peripheral vision there from Jack Nelson. Jack looking into the future there to see that. Good driving there off the young driver with that purple and the yellow. Nelson currently running that number 4 spot. About 9/10 off Arena in the 3. 55 seconds to go. This one's all Reinders out front. Leader across the line, 16.1. Hot lap of the race there for Dave Reinders. Reinders says, I ain't getting hot lap by no 9-year-old kid. Putting his head down, clicking a burner there. Getting a hot lap from Jack by a measly 6/1000th of a second. Watching the waterfall. Right in front of me, waterfall, waterfall. Keep it close to the pipe, keep it close to the pipe. I got a marshal out there. Stay close to the pipe. Clear now. Hold it, Jack. Good job. 15 seconds to go. Reinders, Black, Chidara, Everett, Nelson, Key, and Murray. Battle for the number 3 spot. Reyna and Andy. Separation there, 6/100ths. Andy in that yellow with the gray. Watching a double single. Keep it tight. Clear now. Keep going, keep going. Work together at the end. Oh, man, these guys get collected on the straightaway. Go low in the straight, low in the straight. Ski Man from left field. Low, low, low in the straightaway, low in the straightaway. Reyna is done. Stephen Key is done. Racing around you, Reyna. Racing behind you, Stephen. Thank you, thank you. Dave Reinders is done. Alex Black done. Jack Nelson done. Andy Everett's done. Waiting on one more. Waiting on the all blue. Still racing, still racing. And that's it. Shut him down. Dave Reinders going to take that one. And the TQ for round number 1, 18 and a 5:03. Alex Black, 18 and a 5:14. Reyna, 17 and a 5:09. Everett 17 and a 5:12. Jack Nelson 17 and a 5:14. Alex Black, welcome to the 18 lap club. Stephen Key going 16 and a 5:06. And Derek Murray, welcome to the 15 lap club. So a couple personal best runs going down there. Good driving in the 21.5 spec buggy division. I'm going to make an adjustment here. I had one missed lap in short course. I'm going to get round number 2 set up. It'll be the same race order. You'll go up how you finished. I'll print some heat sheets to reflect that information. Alex Black, do you think your dad's going to maybe make it to round 2? Nice. Nice. All right, I'm getting the second round set up here. Like I said, it'll be the same race order. You'll just go up how you finish. I'm going to print some heat sheets right now. We're going to take a very minuscule break, and then we'll get locked and loaded here. Oh, that was fast. All right. Oh, gotcha. Well, if you do, cool. Okay. That's up to you. All right, new heat sheet coming off the printer here momentarily. If you're watching online, don't go too far. We'll be right back. Nope. All right, I'm going to hang up the heat sheets right now. They're also on trackside.liverc.com. We'll be back in less than 10. Don't change that dial. Heats are posted, drivers. Heats are posted. They're on that large black magnetic board on your way into the pro shop. If you drivers were thinking about entering the Slash Enduro, we do have sign up open for that. If you're watching online, it is an in-person sign up. You must send a representative of your team to sign you up. If you have a discrepancy with this statement, please reach out to me directly, Gregory Tenney's. Every year we always have like 5 or 6 teams that sign up that are online that don't actually show up. So we're trying to mitigate that. About 5.5 minutes till we jump into round number 2. All right, round number 2. Let's lock and load here. Stock short course, you guys are up. I need my race number 6, 21.5 spec buggy out here to Marshall. I'll take a volunteer. I have one guy who is not going to make it. So I need Dave Reinders, Raina Chidara, Andy Everett, Jack Nelson, Stephen Key, and Derek Murray out to Marshall. I would take a volunteer as well. Please and thank you. Well, we require a volunteer, so. Not like, oh, it'd be cool if we did, but cool if we don't. No, we definitely do. Race number 1, you guys are up. June Villiers, Chris Nelson, Shane Coles, Benny Carlson, Nick Coleman, Hayden Klein, Frank Krivitz, and Robert Marzinski. It is the same race order. Just check the heat sheets. Make sure you check those heat sheets. If you notice on your way up to the driver's stand, we have stickers marked 1 through 10. You line up according to what car number you are in the qualifier. So go up in that line, find your spot in the line, your number corresponding with your car number. And that will signify your place that you decide on the driver's stand. Jack out here. Jack, you can take that spot over there in the corner. Raina, you're good. And I need one volunteer marshal. Someone from the stock buggy division, help me out. Volunteer marshal for me for 5 minutes. Huh? Let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. You want to help me out? Ski Man, you would take that spot on the waterfall exit over there. Waterfall landing. Thank you, Ski Man. Just waiting on a check-in from June. And then just checking in for me when you get up there, June. June checking her in here. The order in this one, June. Is there a transponder in your truck, June? Go across the line for me one more time, June. There's no transponder in your car there, June. What do we got here? Well, we might have to check everybody in. Hold on 1 second. All right, everybody go ahead and do one more lap. I want to check another race there, so I have to have everybody check in one more time. June is running to grab a transponder, I believe. We'll give him that extra minute. We're making good time tonight, so we'll give June that extra 30 seconds. Where did he go? I don't see him anymore. We got you. Are you putting a transponder in, June, or are you bowing out? You got it? All right, June got a transponder here working. This is going to be round number 2. It's going to be stock short course. Heat 1 of 2. Always a strong showing for short course on a Tuesday night. If you didn't hear me earlier, I mentioned the Slash Enduro signups are open in person. If you are not local to the area, you can send a representative for your team to sign you up. It's a limit of 17 teams. Teams consist of 3 to 4 drivers. We're doing 500 laps this year, back to the 500 lap format. But we're going spec tire. It's going to be brand new tires right at the start of the Slash Enduro. That's going to make it spectacular. Go ahead and rip that across the line for me, Ski Man. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, the order, real quick. It's going to go June Villaruz, Chris Nelson, Shane Coles, Benny Carlson, Nick Coleman, Hayden Klein, Frank Krivitz, and Robert Marzinski. All right, drivers, on your name. June Villaruz, Chris Nelson, Shane Coles, Benny Carlson, Nick Coleman, Hayden Klein, Frank Krivitz, and Robert Marzinski. Watching the top of platform. Clear now. Car coming up to speed. Clear. Work together. 40 seconds in, 4:20 to go. Baby blue with the yellow trim showing out front. Chris Nelson down the waterfall he flows. 19 and a 5, 12 pace. Coles 19 and a 5, 16. 3/10 to split up front. Top three guys covered by 9/10. Nelson, Coles, Krivitz. Villarus, Coleman, Klein, Marzinski, Carlson. 1 down, 4 to go. Watching a double single. Clear now. Krivitz is there. Nelson, your leader. Spanking that off camber. Onto straightaway he is. 16-1 last time by. Backs it up at 16-6. 19 and a 5, 12 pace. Long lap for Coles. Going to put him on an 18.03. Krivitz 03. Separation there, 7/1000ths. Coleman makes his way up to the 4 spot, followed by Marzinski, Villarus, Carlson, and Klein. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Nelson, your leader, working in front of Marzinski. Up the hill, down. 19 and a 5, 11 pace, 1.6 to split. Coles in that 2 spot, white with the orange. Coles working on the back of Villarus. Frank Krivitz up in a 3, 16-6 last time by for Krivitz. Krivitz in that white, blue, and green, working a double single right now. Car coming up to speed. 3rd place on Coleman, work together. Krivitz 16-6, another 16-6 there, puts Krivitz up to the 2 spot now. Coles up to the front, look away for a second, long lap from Chris Nelson. Gonna move Shane Coles to the point. 19 and a 5, 15 pace. Nelson back to the 2, 18 and a flat. Krivitz 01. Villarus up to the 4 spot, 18.09. Watching a double single. Nelson on his lid, spinning like a top. Watching a straightaway, go low, low, low. Car coming up to speed. Coles gets it wrong. Watching a straight, go low, 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 low. Clear now. Marzinski tapping out in the sweeper. Oh, man, shifting around here. Benny Carlson up to the 2 spot now. 2:25 to go. Coles. Now Krivitz, Carlson. Now Villarus, Carlson. 2:10 to go. Coles, Krivitz, Villarus. Coleman now. Carlson down to the 5. Nelson, Marzinski. Top 2 drivers covered by 7/10. Current TQ, June Villarus, 19 and a 5.08. These guys pushing fast 18 lap runs right now. Watching the waterfall. Keep it tight on the waterfall. Good drive in there. 2nd place car working through the midfield. White with the green, that is your 2nd place driver. Frank Krivitz working the off camber. He's working behind Nelson in front of Coleman. Shane Coles, though, working with nothing but trackside dirt. Coles working on the straightaway. White with the orange, 16-1, backs it up 16-2. 1.3 to split, watch it off camber. Good check up there from Marzinski, lets our 2nd place driver through. Krivitz 16-5, that time by 1.2 the gap up front. Coles and Krivitz. Carlson back up to the 3 spot, followed closely by Villarus and Coleman. Nelson, Marzinski, and Klein. 1:15 to go. Watch your waterfall landing, Oh, man, good marshalling there from Jack Nelson. Leader on Robert Marzinski. Marzinski gives him room. These guys racing together every Tuesday night. They know how to do it. 4 down, 1 to go. Coles up to a 19-lap run now. 19 and a 5, 14. Krivitz on 18 and a flat. Carlson, 18 and a 5.05. Villarus, 05. Coleman, 06. So right now, Carlson, Villarus, Coleman covered by a couple tenths. 44 seconds to go. Coles working that center section right now. Last time by for him, 16-1. Krivitz with a 16-6. 2.7 to split up front. 2.9 now. Coles stretching it out. 25 seconds to go. These guys not challenging the TQ right now. Looking to go 2nd and 3rd on the grid. Coles and Krivitz. Krivitz 17-0 last time by. Coles starting to stretch it out. 16-3 for Coles. 10 seconds to go. Krivitz flirting with the 3rd spot on the grid right now. Looking to put it 4th overall. Now Krivitz looking to put it 3rd overall. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Grid spots up for challenge here. Krivitz, keep going, keep going, keep going. Villaroos, first one done. Watch the waterfall landing. Clear now. Nelson done. Frank Krivet's done. Nick Coleman done. Hot lap on the last lap. Benny Carlson, Hayden Klein, you're done. Shane Cole's done. One more to finish. White with the green. And that's it. Shut him down. Shane Cole's going to take that one. 19 and a 5.13. Good enough for second on the grid. Krivet, 18 and a 5 flat. Good enough for third overall this evening. Villaroos, 18 and a 5.05. 06 for Coleman. 08 for Nelson. 18 and a 5.10 for Carlson. 17 and 17, Klein and Marzinski. Man, that was a good race. Michael Goldfaden online. Hey, Michael, it's going great over here. We're having a little bit of racing on a Tuesday. I don't know if you saw that last one, but that one was intense. That was like camping. Drivers from the last race spread on out. Race number 2, heat number 2, stock short course. Coming up here. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race 2, heat 2, stock short course. Warming them up here. Another full heated short course. 9 cars in this one. Watching double single. Waiting on checking from Storms. All right, cool. Everybody checked in. Let's bring them to the starting area by June over there. By the number 1 blower, rather. Stock short course, race number 2, heat 2. This is going to be the order. It's going to go Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer, Jack Nelson, DSM, that's David St. Martin, Jason Klein, Jordan Lilly, Chris Storms, and Lincoln Dake. All right, Marshals Look Alive drivers. Listen for your name. Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer, Jack Nelson, DSM, Jason Klein, Jordan Lilly, Chris Storms, and Lincoln Dake. Here we go, off and rolling here. Looking for Villaroos TQ, 19 and a 5.08. Watching the off camera. Car coming up to speed. Good patience there from Lilly. Work together, work together, work together. Be patient. That's not working together, Jack. .45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Deja vu, it's Rick Nicholas showing the way out front. Silver, red, and blue. Nicholas working on the back of Storms if and when. Cross the line. Last time 17-2. Nicholas coming across 17-7. Matt Beer coming across 17-1. Puts him to the point. Him and Nicholas separated by 0.2 of a second. Watch it a double single. Clear now. Work together, leader on Storms. Good driving there. Storms, oh man, Storms giving him just a little bit too much room. Work together, leader working in front of Storms. That red with the flames, that's Matt Beer out front. He's following by our second place driver, Rick Nicholas. Rick Nicholas in that silver, red, and blue. Second place car working on the back of Jack Nelson. Work together through here. Oh, good. And go, go, go. Jack, go, go, go. Follow him. Not too close. Got the leader in front of you, Jack. Follow him. Set pace off him. Work together, work together. Watching a double single. Oh, man, Nicholas up on the inside. Oh, Nelson getting it wrong in the off camber. Marshall right on it. Nicholas going to marshal Lincoln Dake. What an upstanding gentleman right there. 2 down, 3 to go. Watching a straight. Clear now. Matt Beer out front. Working the back of Jordan Lilly here. Red with the flames. Watching the waterfall. Waterfall. Oh, man. Easy Coleman. Carlson almost had to marshal Coleman right there. Almost lost his footing. .220 down. 2:40 to go. Second place car working on the back of Lily. Oh, Lily, a little catch too much tube in there. Halfway down, halfway to go. Beer out front. 18 and a 5:15 pace. Leader working through that center section right now. Watching the waterfall. Clear now. Swift Marshall in there from Coleman. Lilly back on his way. Watching a double single. Oh, man. Waterfall, keep it tight. Watch out, Marzinski. Oh, man, Marzinski almost taking one in the ankle. Marshall's living on the edge here, putting their life on the line for the short course. 3 down, 2 to go. Matt Beer, your leader, working the waterfall here. 18 and a 5:16 pace, watching a double single. Good patience there from Nelson. Watching double single, clear. 140 to go. Beer, 18 lap pace. Nicholas still in that 2 spot, 17:07 for him. 16:01 for Klein. St. Martin on a 16 and a 5:10. 5:14 for Lilly. 15 for Storms. 14 for Nelson. Watching a double single entrance. Clear now. Oh, Nicholas getting caught up there. 120 to go. Beer, a hot lap, 17-0 across the line. 18 and a 5:15 pace. Beer looking to put it 7th on the grid right now. Klein throwing down 16.9, puts him up to the 2 spot ahead of Nicholas now. 104 to go. Watching a double single. Good Marshall in there from Klein. That was Storms getting it wrong. Marshall right on it. 4:10 down, 50 to go. 17-2 from Nicholas, puts him back in the 2 spot. St. Martin up to the 3 now. 40 seconds to go. Leader up the hill and down, coming up on some traffic. Beer going to be patient coming up here. Leader will be on Lincoln Dake. Lincoln gives him room. .450 down, 10 seconds to go. Keep it clean to the end, Good drive in there. Keep going. Everybody's still alive. Work together to the end. Good check up there from Nicholas. David St. Martin, first one done. Chris Storms done. Jordan Lilly, Rick Nicholas done. Matt Beer done. Nelson done. Waiting on one more. One more to finish in the maroon with the gray. And that's it. Shut them down. Matt Beer going to sneak into the A main up there. Putting it 7th on the grid with 18 and a 5:16. Nicholas, 17 and a 5:17. 16:02 from St. Martin. 08 for Lilly. 15 and a 5:16 from Jack Nelson. 14 and a flat from Chris Storms. 13 for Lincoln. Oh yeah, a little stock buggy coming up. All right, we got 2 Marshalls over there, and there, Beer there. Hayden, you can slide over into that spot over there. Or Storms can take that spot over here by the waterfall landing. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Chris Storms, over here, please. Thank you. Oh. That probably made you pucker, eh, Nelson? A little bit. All right, everybody checked in here. A little bit of stock buggy action. The order in this one, it's going to go Leonard Dake going to lead us out, followed by Chris Nelson, Shane Coles, Justin Stefik, Tyler Stefik, and Benny Carlson. All right, guys, listen for your name. Leonard, Chris Nelson, Shane Coles, Justin Stefik, Tyler Stefik, and BC Benny Carlson. Couple laps in the books here. Leonard Dake on the point, 20-lap run. Nelson as well. Coles on a 20. Fast 19 for Carlson, Stefik, and Stefik. Dake cross the line, 15-3. 20 and a 5:07 pace. Dake on his lid there. He's in that blue, pink, white, pink wheels. Justin up in that 2 spot. 1.6 was the split. Dake gonna click a long lap here. Gonna move Justin Stefik to the point. Tyler to the 2 spot. Shane Coles up to the 3. Dake in the 4. Nelson and Carlson, 3:40 to go. Justin, 15.6 last time by. Working that double and the single. Little kiss off the pipe there, but hangs on. 15.4 across the stripe. 20 and a 5:14 pace. Justin looking to move it up 1 spot on the grid here to 5th overall. 3:25 to go. Off the announcer's booth, no marshal needed. Coles in a 2 spot, 15.2. Puts him within 0.8. Backs it up 15.8. Justin with a 16.2. It's 0.3 a gap now. 1:50 in, 3:10 to go. Dake back up to the 3 spot, followed closely by Tyler. Nelson, little separation to Carlson. I'm talking 2.6. 2 down, 3 to go. Coles, 15.4, puts him to the point. Justin Stefik taking it right back. 1/10 the gap up front. 19 and a 5 flat for the top 2. 0-1 for 3rd and 4th. That's Dake and Nelson. Stefik on a 19.03. 2:45 to go. Dake tapping out in the hairpin. Coles back on a 20. Justin within 0.2. Dake gonna fall down the order here across the stripe. Now he hangs on. Hangs on by 1/10 over Tyler. Nelson and Carlson halfway down, halfway to go. Watching the top of the platform. Good marshal in there from Jack. Coles last time by 15.1, his best lap. Hot lap of the race, Chris Nelson 14.8. Justin with a 15.2. Coles backing it up 15.3. Stefik 15.6. Half a second up front. Coles here leader, white with the orange, through the double and the single. Stefik working directly behind him on track. About a corner separation there. 15.3 across the line for Coles. Justin with a 15.4. Tyler up in the 3 spot, 15.4. 1.2 covering the top 3 cars. Don't count out Tyler Stefik. Tyler in that teal with the checker, working the off camber. Someone on their lid there, I believe that Justin. And it was Tyler Stefik to the 2 spot now. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Coles out front, 20 and a 5:12. Tyler on a 5:14. 1.1 the gap. Justin up in the 3 now. Followed by Nelson, Dake, Carlson. Carlson starting to lose sight of these guys, chipping away at it though. $1:10 to go. Coles, Stefik. Separated by 1 second. Coles in the white and orange. Tight to the pipe on the off camber. Almost a little too tight. Up on 2 wheels. 15.7 across the stripe. Here come Tyler. Tyler with a 15.0. His hot lap of the race. Tyler flowing down the waterfall here. Coming up on Benny Carlson, if and when. We're coming up on Dake. Thank you. Coles, 15.2. Strong lap there. Tyler, 15.2. 4/10 a split. Tyler coming up on Carlson. Work together. Good. Oh, man. Tyler turned in just a bit early. Tumbling there. Storm's on it. 25 to go. Coles clicking a long lap as well. He had the point there. Going to give it back now to Coles. 20 and a 5.12 for Shane, 20 and a 5.15 for Tyler. Justin on a 20 and a 5.15. Top three guys split by 2.4. 8 seconds to go. Watching the hairpin. Justin on his lid. Keep going, keep going. Chris Nelson, you are done. Justin Stefik, you're done. Leonard Dake, you're done. Everybody else keep going, Shane. Keep going, Tyler. Keep going, Benny Carlson. Shane Cole's done. Waiting on Stefik and Carlson. Waiting on Stefik. There he is. And one more. And there they are. Shut them down. Shane Cole going to take that one. Good enough to move up to fourth on the grid. 20 and a 5.12. Shane Coles, welcome to the 20 lap club. Tyler Stefik doing 20 and a 5.14. Nelson 19 and a flat. 0-1 for Justin. Dake 19. Carlson 19. I would take a volunteer marshal or two. I'd at least take one. I'd really appreciate it. Aubard, I hope you're just walking in. I could use one volunteer marshal for race number 4 coming up here. They keep things running relatively smoothly. And these stock buggy guys, you know, they like to have the full field of marshals. I do too. Alex R online. The racing is really close on this one, Alex. We put a new layout in this weekend. So after Friday, we're going to tear this thing up.
You guys already have a drawing for it?
No, not yet. Well, no, we draw it, but I usually don't draw it till, like, it's crunch time. I'm drawing it at just triple, like a supercross. Yeah, it'll be like a 17 jumps in a row. Yes. All right. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. I could use one volunteer marshal. Help me out on the bucket. Just one volunteer marshal. 5 minutes of your time. Marshal, a stock buggy race. You got it, Alex? Thank you. All right, Alex Black on his way out here. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. You're going to take the green bucket there to match your green shirt and your green car. All right, everybody is checked in. No problem. See you, Bill. Thank you. All right, stock buggy. Heat number 2, race number 4. This is going to be the order. It's going to go Gavin Miller, Talon Didi, Adam Shadara, Bill Miller, Colin Krivitz, Matthew Erdman, and June Showtime Villaroos. All right, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Gavin Miller, Talon Didi, Adam Shadara, William Miller, Colin Krivitz, Matthew Erdman, and June Showtime Villaroos. And away we go. A close battle we had in round number 1 between the young guns. Miller and Didi. Colin Krivitz coming out swinging on lap 1 here. Watch it working down the hairpin. Next corner. Thank you, June. Gavin moving his way to the front. Didi Krivitz, half a second up front. Chidara within 6/10. Watch a double single. Krivitz on his lid there. Krivitz was riding in the number 3 spot within 5/10 of Gavin here. Going to come across at a long lap. Krivitz from the 3 down to the 6. Chidara up to the 3 spot now, followed by William, Erdman, Colin, and June. 3:50 to go. Didi to the point now. Watch it off camber. Keep it tight in the off camber. Good marshal in there from Leonard. Leader across the stripe. It's a 15-0. 20 and a 5.01. Miller in that 2 spot. 20 and a 5.03 for him. These guys separated by a half a second. Adam Chidar within 2.3. Bill Miller about 4.2 off Chidar. Erdman a couple tenths. Krivitz a couple less. Villaroos 3:20 to go. 15-1 to 15-2. Didi and Miller 6/10 to split. Miller working on the back of Krivitz. Didi working on the back of Miller. 3:10 to go. 14-8, 14-9. Didi and Gavin. Colin giving way. Tucking in. Caught in a leader sandwich. These guys working on the straightaway. Didi with a 15-0. Gavin 15-1. 8/10 to gap now. Colin going a little bit too much wide there on the platform. No Marshall needed. Tuck in. Follow Talon Didi here. Didi in that blue, yellow with the white. Slapping into that off camber. Cross the line with a 15-1. Gavin 15-3. Didi starting to inch away. Closing in on Gavin on track. Halfway down, halfway to go. Chidara still in the 3 spot. Krivitz, Miller, Erdman, and Villaroos. Top 3 guys on 20-lap runs. Krivitz, Miller, and Erdman on 19-lap runs. Villaroos still feeling her out. Watch it double single here. Keep it tight. Dake was there. Gavin squaring up hard into that double single. Didi, smoother entrance. 2:10 to go. Gavin with a 14-8, his hot lap last time by. 20-5 flat for Didi. 20-5.02 for Gavin. These guys pushing each other. 3 down, 2 to go. 1.1 the split up front. Didi applying the pressure now to Gavin. These guys working together, but Talon is the leader. 1:50 to go. Watching the center, watching the center. Keep it tight. Clear now. 1:35 to go. Didi, Miller, Chidara. Krivitz, Bill Miller, Erdman, and Villaroos. Gavin up on the 2-wheel there. Hangs on. Wide in the hairpin. Villaroos gives our leaders room. 1:20 to go. Didi on 20 in a flat. Gavin 0-2. We're coming up on a whole bunch of traffic. Gavin going to tap out double single. Didi nowhere to go. Into the side wheel of Miller there. Going to lose a little bit of time. 16-1 across the line. Didi on a 20-5.02 pace. Didi looking to put it top of the board here. Blue, yellow, and white. Watching a double single. Keep it tight. Watching a double single. Keep it wide. Watching a double single. Keep it middle. 50 seconds to go. Didi down the waterfall heat cascade. A little loose on exit. Hangs on. Miller still in that 2 spot. Big separation now, 5.2. Didi 15-0 across the stripe, 38 seconds to go. Didi got about a 4-second, or scratch at 2-second coverage over TQ right now. Didi, though, also flirting with his best run in the layout. We're there. It's tense. It's 3/10, but we're there. Watching a double single. Keep it tight. Clear now. Didi, Chidara now, Erdman, Krivitz. Miller, Villaroos. Gavin waving the white flag. 10 seconds to go. 14-8 for Didi. 20-501.5. Didi working his best run on the layout right now. Working on the back of Adam. Work together. Good driving there. Keep going, keep going. Talon, you're done. Caught at the line. Adam, you're done. Caught at the line. Couple more still going. Matthew Erdman done. Colin Krivitz done. Bill Miller done. June Villaroos done. Talon Didi going to take that one. Take the TQ as well. And his personal best run on the layout. 20-5.01. Chidara 19-5 flat. Erdman 18-05. 08 for Krivitz. Miller 18-5-11. 16 for June, 15 for Gavin. Alex R. online, he says, the 2 top guys in stock buggy are rockets and maybe robots. That might be true. All right, marshals from the last race, go ahead and spread out. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 5. First heat of 21.5 spec buggy. If you just tuned in online, drop us a comment. Where are you coming from? If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, share it, have your friends subscribe, We need to get 1,000 subscribers. That's what we're going for. All right, everybody checked in here. 21.5, Spec Buggy. The order in this one, gonna go Ski Man, Rick Nicholas, Hayden Klein, Jason Klein, Steve Haler, Ella Everett. And that'll round out the field. Bill Black heading on home. Got a donut on his car still. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Ski Man, Rick Nicholas, Hayden Klein, Jason Klein, Steve Haler, and Ella Everett. Here we go, Heat 1, 21.5 Spec Buggy. Current TQ held by Dave Reiners in round 1, 18.503. Hayden out of the gate, 18.504, 05 for Haler. Early lap paces here showing strong runs. Hayden Klein, 16.9, 16.9, opening it up. 18.505 pace right now. Ski Man throwing down 16.6, puts him to the point. Hayden taking it right back, 16.4. Top 3 drivers on one, separated by 1.1. Hayden, Ski Man, Rick Nicholas. Haler within 9/10 of that battle. 3:40 to go. Hayden Klein, your leader. Hayden working that red with the flames. Working on the back of Rick Nicholas. Ella popping a turnbuckle. Bill Miller gonna pop it back on here, attempt to. Oh man, he got that one on. Those are the most challenging ones to get on. They got the angle and everything. Bill Miller. He is the man. That's why I got him. That's why he's in my parlay. Bill Miller, he'll surprise you. That was one of the legs. Bill Miller pops on Ball Cup. I knew it was, I said, what are the odds? 210 down, 250 to go. Ski Man out front, 18.502. Ski Man working up into TQ territory now, looking to dethrone Big Daddy Dave Reiners. Ski Man 16.4 last time by. Hot lap there for him, 18.501 pace now. Ski Man getting faster. Current TQ 18.503. Working on the back of Haler. Haler giving him room there. Cross the line is our leader, 16.9. 18.502 now. Hayden up in that 2 spot. 18.506 for him. Hayden working through the sweeper right now. 16.8 across the stripe. 2-second deficit to the Ski Man up front, but he's got 3.2 on Nicholas in the 3 spot. Klein within a half a second. Little break to Haler. Everett's in the 6 spot. 3 down, 2 to go. Good driving there from Ella. Lets our leader go. Tucks in and follows him closely. Ski Man a little crossed up there coming on the straightaway. Hangs on. 17.4 across the stripe. Ski Man now 18.503.1. TQ is a 503.3. Ski Man got to keep clicking some tidy laps here. 17.4 is not going to cut it. Ski Man looking to recover. Working across the line. Red with the white. 16.9. Ski Man got to up the pace. 18.503.31 now to Reinders 3.7. Ski Man a couple hundredths to the good of TQ. Cross the line, 16.7. That's it right there. Ski Man getting a little bit faster now. 1:10 to go. Got to maintain that pace. Oh, man, Ski Man on his lid. Commentator's curse. Hayden within 8/10. Hayden on 18.504 right now. Both these drivers working strong paces up front. Hayden to the point. 55 seconds to go. 16.6 across the line. Hayden, red with the flames. Yellow wheels flowing down the waterfall. Ski Man working the off camera. Rick Nicholas still hanging out in the 3 spot. Klein up in the 4. Klein in that flow orange. Followed by Haler and Everett's. 35 seconds to go. Everett's almost coming up a bit short there. Hangs on. Work together coming on the straightaway. Hayden going to tap out waterfall landing. Wiggling the wheels. Marshall was running as fast as he could, but the wheels were wiggling. 20 seconds to go. Ski Man back to the point. 19.2 across the stripe for Hayden. Ski Man 18 and a 5:05 pace. TQ not in jeopardy here. 5 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ski Man, you are done. Ski Man done. Watching a double single. Keep it tight. Watching a double single. Clear now. Steve Haler, you're done. Hayden Klein done. Rick Nicholas done. Here's Jason Klein. Waiting on one more. It's Ella. And that's it. Shut him down. Ski Man going to take that one. 18 and a 5:05. Staying right where he is. Second overall qualifier tentatively right now for the Ski Man. Hayden looking to move up a couple spots here. 18 and a 5:09 for him. 5:12 for Jason. 5:12 for Rick Nicholas. Him and Rick separated by about 1/10. Haler 17 and a 5:03. Haler doing his best run. And Ella Everett's with a 15 and a 5:09. Ella Everett's doing her best run on the layout. Could use one volunteer marshal. Bill Black had to head out early here a little bit, so we could use one volunteer marshal. Anybody who wants to help us out for the final race of the round, that would be swell. You gonna help me out there, handsome? I saw him, dude. When you're flipped over, it feels like an eternity. One time I flipped almost into the hands of the marshal, and I still was like, come on! All right, marshal spread out from the last race. These drivers are chomping at the bit here. They're ready to go. Klein moving his way through here. Rick, you want to slide over to the waterfall entrance for me, sir? And then we can go ahead and we can roll them around. We can check them in. True 3D Effects checking in from New Hampshire. We got a lucky bunch here, True 3D Effects. We got quick marshals, we got dedicated racers. Everybody playing their part, little cog in the machine. Allows us to have a little fun, a little efficient fun here on a Tuesday night. All right, straightaway close, one lap of warm-up. This is the final race of the round, this 21.5 spec buggy. The order in this one, it's going to go Dave Reiner is going to lead us out, followed by Alex Black, Raina Chidara, Andy Everetts, Jack Nelson, Stephen Key, and Derek Murray. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Reiners, Alex Black, Raina Chidara, Andy Everett, Jack Nelson, Stephen Key, and Derek Murray. Alex R signing out. See you, Alex. Thanks for watching. Watching a little bit of Tuesday night off-road here. We got 21.5 spec buggy on the track right now. All these guys running two-wheel, rear-wheel drive buggy. All of them got the exact same motor, same brand, same exact part number. And they all have a fixed gear ratio. This is our closest thing we got to spec in the RC industry right now. And it yields some of the closest racing that we've seen. Dave Reiner showing the way in this heat right now. 18 and a 5:01 is his pace. Alex Black in a 2 spot, 18 and a 5:13 for him. 17:04 for Raina, 17:5:11 for Andy Everetts. Nelson on 16, Stephen Key on a 16, Murray on 16. 3:40 to go. Murray on his lid there, gathering it up. Long race, long race. Reinders, your leader. 16-2 last time by, puts him on 19-lap pace now. Reinders across the stripe. 16-5, 19-5, 14. Reinders looking to reset the TQ, currently held by Dave Reinders from round 1. Alex Black in that 2 spot. Alex on the 18-5, 10. Watch coming on the straightaway, go high coming on the straightaway. High coming on, high coming on. Good peripheral there from Reinders. Good teamwork there from Ski Man and Haler. Watching the top of the key. Reinders can see into the future. Leader in front of Jack. Oh, man. Just touches the back of Reinders there. I don't know if he actually affected the car. I think mentally he shook Reinders up a little bit there. Long lap here, working for Reinders, 20.6. We've fallen off TQ territory, but we're going to hang on to the overall position. 18-5, 08 pace for Reinders. Alex Black, 18-5, 12. Separation 1.4 up front. Reyna within 3.8. Everett's another 4/10. Little separation to Key, Nelson, Murray. 240 down, 220 to go. Work together, work together. Good driving through the center. Reinders, Black, and Everett's. Reinders working up the hill. Everett's working down the waterfall. Everett's working with Nelson here. Nelson a little too much trackside tubing. Marshall on it. 150 to go. 2.9 the separation up front. Alex Black, Dave Reinders. Reinders holding on to that top spot. Alex got about 6.4 and Andy Everett's in the 3 spot. Who's got 3.5 on Reyna. Another 6 seconds to Key. Separation to Nelson Murray. Watching the off camera, watching the off camera. Murray trying to go around the outside. Couldn't see him behind the pole. Nelson was invisible over there. Reyna caught up. Oh, man, all these drivers getting caught up. Work together, work together. Easy, easy. 1:15 to go. We're shuffling about a little bit farther down the order here. Reinders staying out front. Easy. Oh, man, Ella dancing a jig over there. Narrowly avoiding the cars, almost losing her footing, hanging on. These marshals are on it tonight. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Everybody on their game. Dave Reinders out front. Whole field working the off camera. They're working together through the sweeper and the hairpin. Good driving here coming out of the race 6, 21.5 spec buggy. We're 4:30 down, 30 to go. Excellent driving through the center there. Chidara, Everett's, Key, working it out here every Tuesday. They know how to do it. Work together, work together. 15 seconds to go. Reinders, Alex, Andy, Steven, Reyna, Jack, and Derek. Race clock about to expire here. Alex Black, you are done. Dave Reinders, you're done. Reyna Chidar done. Andy Everett, Stephen Key are done. We're waiting on one more, still racing in double single. Still racing. We're waiting on Jack and Derek. Jack and Derek, still racing, still racing. Racing behind you, Alex. Thank you. One more to finish. And that's it. Shut him down. Dave Reinders going to take that 18-5, 05. Alex Black, 17:02, 17:04 for Andy Everett. Stephen Key, 16-5, 01. Reyna, 06. 16-lap run for Jack, 14 for Derek. Man, that was a good race. That was some teamwork out there. Everybody is on their game today. All the marshals are dancing perfect jigs. No one's took one in the ankle. Well, except for Chris Nelson did kind of take one in the ankle, a little bit. All right, gang, I'm going to get the main set up. If you drivers aren't running your main, please come let me know. Watching a double single. I'm going to get the main set up right now. If you aren't running your main, please come let me know. Once I get them posted up, I'll throw a little timer on the screen. All right, gang, I am sending the mains to the printer right now. Stock short course B main. You guys are going to be up first. Stock short course B main. That's going to be Hayden Klein, Robert Marzinski, Jack Nelson, David St. Martin, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, Chris Storms, and Lincoln Dake. You guys will be up in race number 1. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 spec buggy A main. We got a couple smaller races in this one. We got some back-to-backs and stuff. So make sure you guys check the heat sheets. I'll need some volunteers here and there. We'll keep the program moving along. We got 2 smaller races in the middle. And I'll need a volunteer a volunteer marshal for race number 1 as well. Mains are going to the printer here at the power of Wi-Fi. They're also on trackside.liverc.com. Stock short course B main, you guys are up. Race number 1, I'm going to put a timer on the screen. Did they print over there, Billy, or no? No? Might be out of paper. The mains are posted. There's a timer on the screen. If you need more time, please let me know. Like I said, we're going to have a couple smaller races in the beginning. So we're going to need some volunteer marshaling assistance throughout the duration of the main events. About 6 minutes till we go live here with race number 1. Going to be stock short course B main. Hayden Klein, Robert Marzinski, Jack Nelson, DSM, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, Chris Storm, Lincoln Dake. You guys are going to be up in about 6 minutes. And one final reminder, I'm going to need some periodic marshals throughout the duration of the main events. Keep the program rolling nice and smooth. Get everybody out of here nice, good, decent time. About 3.5 minutes till race number 1. Stock short course B main. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 Spec Buggy A main drivers. So marshals for race number 1 going to be Dave Reiner, Ski Man, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Jason Klein, Alex Black, Steve Haler, Andy Everett. He's still got another 2.5 minutes. So we're going to end up blowing it off again. Stock Shortcourse B-Main, guys. Start getting them ready. Start lining them up. 21.5 drivers. Make your way out to the track, A-Main drivers. We'll get the track blown off. Looking for Reinders, Ski Man, Hayden, Rick Nicholas, Jason Klein, Alex Black, Steve Haler, Andy Everett. It's out to Marshall. Out to race. Stock Shortcourse B-Main. Hayden Klein, Robert Marzinski, Jack Nelson, David St. Martin, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, Chris Storms, and Lincoln Dake. Push him over, Hayden. Knock him down, Hayden. Push him over. Don't actually mess with him. It'll hit you in the nuts. He don't know how to talk that good, but he knows how to hit you in the nuts. All right, Stock Shortcourse B-Main making their way to the driver's stand here. 21.5 buggy drivers. Out to Marshall there. Hi, Steve. Who am I missing? Ooh, we got some back-to-back guys here, so that'll be all right. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Alex, you keep your ear open for that corner right there. You keep your ear open on that corner. You keep your ear open. You listen on that corner. You got him. I believe in you. All right, waiting on a check-in from... There's Jason. There's Robert. Just waiting on Jack Nelson check-in. Straightaway closed. All right, everybody checking in here. Straightaway closed. Race number 1, Stock Shortcourse B-Main. On the number 1 spot, going to be Hayden Klein. Robert Marzinski on the 2. Jack Nelson on the 3. David St. Martin on the 4. Jordan Lilly 5. Jason Klein on the 6. Chris Storms on the 7. And Lincoln Dake on the 8. All right, our grid is set. This is Stock Shortcourse B-Main. Top 2 drivers looking to move on up to the big show. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. It's a long race on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy on lap 1. A little bumping in the back. Easy through here. St. Martin, a little kiss off the pipe there. These guys working it out. Oh, man, St. Martin coming up a bit short. That's a live start. We're rolling along here. Stock Shortcourse B-Main. Down the hill. Klein and Marzinski. Little separation to Jason. 35 in, 4:25 to go. Hayden and Robert working together through the center section right now. Robert and Hayden rubbing fenders a little bit. Marzinski taking over that top spot. Hayden down to the 2. These guys got to work together. They want to move on up to the A-Main here. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Marzinski in that white with the green. Hayden in that all copper. These guys working on this straightaway now. Be coming up on lap traffic here pretty soon. Marzinski in the white with the green. Second place on Storms. Thank you. Leader on Lincoln. Awesome. Thank you. Go Hayden. Hayden getting caught up just a bit there. Second place car on Lincoln Dake. Second on Lincoln Dake. Hayden playing it smooth. Lincoln as well. These guys driving well. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watching the top of the platform. Marzinski trying to go around. Going to be patient here. Marzinski, your leader. White with the green. Good peripheral vision working for Marzinski. Robert Marzinski, DDS, because he is flossing through those lap cars. 3:10 to go. Watch coming on the straightaway. Go high. Clear now. One more, Steve. One more, Steve. Put him on the straight. Excellent. Thank you. 2 down, 3 to go. Robert out front. white and green up the hill and down. Hayden still in that 2 spot. Hayden in that all copper, working on the back of Jack Nelson. 2:50 to go. Jason Klein in the 3 spot. Jason Klein down the waterfall right now. Jordan Lilly up to the 4, followed by St. Martin, Nelson, Dake, and Storms. 2:40 to go. Watching a waterfall car coming up to speed. Oh, man, Lincoln coming in hot. Marzinski getting it wrong. Marzinski had a comfortable lead working here. Now Hayden's starting to close in. Hayden working in front of the factor. Second place car working behind Jordan Lilly. 2:15 to go. Marzinski gets it wrong all by his lonesome. Watching on the straightaway, clear. Marzinski got to gather it up here. The white with the green. Leader working across the line. Long lap, 17.8. Hayden with a 17.4. Jason Klein in that 3 spot, 17.5 for him. St. Martin in the 4. Lilly, Nelson, Storms, and Dake. 1:55 to go. Recovery lap there for Marzinski, 16.5, his best lap of the race. Marzinski working on the back of Jack Nelson, if and when, work together. Good driving there from Nelson. Nelson in that purple with the yellow trim. Nelson currently running that number 6 spot. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Watching a double single, clear. Robert, your leader. Coming up on the factor here. Back-to-back hot laps for Marzinski. Marzinski getting around Dake. 1:15 to go. Hayden still in that 2 spot. Hayden trying to close the gap on Robert here. Gets by Lincoln. Good driving there from Lincoln and Hayden, the 2 young guns. Hayden and then all copper working across the straightaway. 17.1, Marzinski 16.6. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Jason with a 17.1. 3.9 to battle for the transfer. Hayden working a double single. Jason, nothing but racetrack in front of him. Jason in that blue with the white. Jason working through the double single right now. St. Martin still in the 4, followed by Lilly, Nelson, Storms, and Dake. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Robert across the line, 17.3. Hayden last time by 16.5. Back it up 17.0. 2.7 to split. Second place car on Jordan Lilly. 15 seconds to go. Work together, work together. Oh, man, Lilly giving him room. Hayden getting up on the pipe there. Time about to expire here. Keep it clean to the end. Jason Klein caught at the line, so right now Marzinski and Hayden on a victory lap. Hayden tumbling it, but he's in no rush. Hayden already comfortably in the bump-up position. Once you cross the line, you will be done. And that's it. Shut him down. Marzinski and Klein, you guys are moving up to the big show. Jason going to come home 3 in that one. St. Martin 4, Lilly 5, Nelson a 6, followed by Storms and Dake. You guys will be bumping up into race number 4. So you have plenty of time to marshal, all that good stuff. All drivers from the last race out to marshal. David St. Martin, you want to take the number 1 spot, actually? Thank you, sir. All right, stock buggy B main. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. June is a scratch on this one, so you have a 50% chance to bump up. I will need some volunteer marshals after this race. Thank you, thank you. I believe after the one following that as well. We're rolling along. We're making good time here. Everybody appears to be checked in. This is Stock Buggy B main. Let's set our race grid. Watching the off camber. All right, straightaway close. Let's set the grid here. Bill the Banker going to be on the number 1 spot. Colin Krivet's going to be on the number 2. BC, Benny Carlson on the 3. And Matthew Erdman going to be on the 4. All right, Stock Buggy B main. Our grid is set here. 50% of you guys are moving up to the A main. We're going to take it easy on the sound of the tone. Easy on lap 1. It's a 4-car race. Make me proud. Good patience. You got a whole nother 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to make your move. Miller up on 2 wheels. Going to sacrifice that spot to Krivets. Oh, man, Miller catches a little too much curb in there. Now a little work to do. Bill the Banker from the 2 down to the 4 now. Long race in this one. Hit your marks nice and smooth. Krivets out front. All white wheel. Tight to the curbing in that TLR ride. Benny Carlson in that 2 spot. Orange, checker, purple. Erdman in that dark with the pink trim. Followed by Miller in that yellow, blue, and orange. 55 in, 4:05 to go. Collins stretching out just a little bit over Carlson. Carlson tidy through that double single transfer section. Krivets a little kiss off the exterior pipe. 15-1 across the stripe. Carlson 15-8. Erdman 16-0, 16-8 from William. 3:45 to go. William looking to apply the pressure here to Erdman. These guys working on the straightaway. Battle for the 3 spot. William, a tidy line on entrance, a little wide on exit there, working the waterfall. These guys going double single. Both of them buttering that transfer smoothly. Round the curbing we are, down to single. Miller looking to the inside, sizing up Erdman here like he's a new pair of shoes. Erdman a little crossed on the double single there. Miller over the top, Marshall on it. 2 down, 3 to go. Bill Miller to the 3 spot now. Back to the front. These guys duking it out up front. Krivets and Carlson. Both these guys working through the hairpin. Krivets in that all white, Carlson in the orange checker and purple. Krivets getting it wrong there. Carlson gets in the side of him. Marshall on it. These guys going to lose some time. Bill Miller starting to close the gap. Watch out, Hayden. Hayden almost catch him on the ankle right there. Halfway down, halfway to go. Carlson 17-8. Bill Miller 16-1 last time by. Leaders working a stripe right now. 15-6, 15-8. Krivets and Carlson. Here come Miller. Miller with a 16-3. Carlson getting some of that back. 2:50 down, 2:10 to go. I will need volunteer marshals after this race, a plentiful amount. Thank you. Krivets starting to stretch it over Carlson just a bit now. Erdman trying to close the gap on Miller. Takes a 10th off him last time by. Erdman doing his best lap, 15-9. Erdman fans getting rowdy over there. Erdman, smooth line through that double single. 3:20 in, 1:40 to go. Miller with a 15-6, Erdman 15-7. These guys trading hot laps for the 3 spot. Colin on his lid. Bill Miller on his lid. Here we go. Miller all crossed up, going to get into the side of Erdman there. And away we go. Nice, good sportsmanship there from Miller and Erdman. These guys racing it out. 1:15 on the race clock. We are starting to catch Colin Krivets. Erdman going wide, squaring up for that double single. Miller, oh man, getting into the back of him again there. Erdman a little crossed up on the off camber. 4 minutes down, 1 minute to go. Krivets a little crossed up there, no marshal needed. 45 seconds to go. Colin doing his best lap last time by. It's a 15-0. Miller 16-2. 16-2 from Erdman. Miller getting it wrong there. Erdman closing the gap, taking 6/10 off him last time by. 30 seconds to go. Erdman tight to the curbing there, working into the double single. Smooth line on exit, not too aggressive. 16 seconds across the line. It's going to be very close if they go one more. Miller got to keep it clean here. Working through the centers. 5, 4. It's going to be close. Erdman got to get there. Erdman a little wide on the... Missed it by 8/10. Matt Erdman caught at the line. Carlson done. Carlson getting Krivitz. Krivitz is done. Waiting on one more. It's going to be Bill the Banker. And that's it. Shut him down. Carlson and Krivitz moving on up to the A main. Miller going to bring home the 3 spot. Erdman 4. Villaruz in the pit. All right, guys and girls, I need some volunteer marshals, please and thank you. I'll take June Villaruz out to marshal as well. But I need a little help in this one. Only had 5 drivers in that last race. Need at least 2 volunteer marshals. I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you, Mr. E. I don't think you're too... You got one race after this, Benny. You can marshal. Those are the trials and tribulations. Because I only had a couple guys in that last race. I only had 5, so... All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right, straightaway now closed. Race number 3, 21.5 Spec Buggy B main. Let's set our grid here. Reyna Chadar going to be on the number 1 spot. Jack Nelson on the 2. Stephen Key on the 3 spot. Ella Everett's going to be on the 4. And Derek Murray going to be on the number 5. All right. We got our marshals. We got our cars. We got another 5-car shootout here. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to do that on the sound of the tone. A little kiss off the pipe there for Ella. Reyna getting it wrong. Nelson a little crossed up. Murray getting a little cross. Key catching a stray. So it's Jack Nelson to the front. Nelson getting it wrong, working down the waterfall. Oh, man, Ella getting into him. These guys all bopping off each other. Reyna back to the point. Field grouping back up here. Ella getting a little crossed up. Murray nowhere to go. "55 seconds in, 4:05 to go in this one." Reyna out front. Pink with the blue. Nelson in that 2 spot. Ella in the 3. Key, Murray. 3:40 to go. Reyna working in that double single. Her and Jack looking to move up to the big show here. Up to the A main. Cross the line they are. 3rd spot still Ella Everett's. Oh, man, Ella, hard contact with the outside wall there. Maybe pop the turnbuckle. Chidara doing what he can. Murray going to go by. Here come Key. Ella going to hang on in front of Key here. 3:10 to go. And go, go, go. Leaders out front. Reyna with that pink wheels, working down the waterfall. Jack in that purple and yellow trim. These two young guns nose to tail. Jack a little coming up short there, hangs on. 2:50 to go. Reyna and Jack. 1 and 2. Jack a little too much trackside curving. Both these young drivers looking to bump on up to the A main here. 2:40 on the race clock. Murray up to the 3 spot, followed by Ella and Steven. $2:25 to go. Ella a little crossed up. Jack nowhere to go. Key gonna get by Ella. That's a battle working a double single. 2:10 to go. Three down, 2 to go. Reyna, your leader, working down the stripe. 18-1 last time out. Nelson, 19-1. Derek Murray still in that 3 spot. Murray working through the center section right now. Reyna getting it wrong. Nelson to go by to the point. 1:35 to go. Good battle here working up front. Nelson in that purple with the yellow. Reyna with the pink wheels. These guys working up the platform and down. Nelson tight to the curbing. Reyna matching. Both of them squaring up wide for that double single. These 21.5s, you need to give them a little cushion. Nelson a little crossed up. Reyna's starting to close in. Around the hairpin, up the hill. Watch going to waterfall. Go wide going to waterfall. Both these drivers avoid it. Nelson a little too much trackside curbing there. Reyna going to go by. Marshall right on it. Nelson back on his horse. 1:05 to go. Reyna a little contact with the outside wall there. Nelson going to close back in. Gets a good run working on the straightaway. Reyna a little loss of momentum. On the platform we are. Nelson almost turns in early but hangs on. We're coming up on Ella Everett's 2 cars when they get there. Reyna going for a little front flip there. Erdman on it. Not quite as quick as Dake, but he was on it. Up the hill and down. Reyna in the 2 spot hanging on. Nelson working through the double single, watching that double single. Oh, man. Good spatial awareness there from Benny Carlson. You could sense that car coming. 15 seconds to go. Nelson, Reyna out front, looking to move up here. Murray still maintaining that 3 spot. Oh, Reyna getting it wrong in a double single. Marshall hustling it wrong. Here comes Murray. Murray getting it wrong in a double single. Oh, no. And that's it. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Can one of you guys blow the track off for Benny? He's got to get his car ready. Yeah, hustle out, Benny. Cross the line, and you will be done. And that's it. Shut them down. Marshall's on your blowers. Jack Nelson, Reyna Chidara moving on up in that one. Stephen Key going to bring home the 3 spot, followed by Murray and Everett. You drivers will be bumping up to the final race of the evening. So you have time to marshal all that good stuff. And I could use some volunteer marshals. Couple volunteer marshals. All right, drivers from the last race spread on out. I need some marshals from out in the pits. I need a little help. We got 1 on the bucket. I need a couple volunteer marshals, 3 volunteer marshals. You got me, David St. Martin? I need 2 volunteer marshals. You want to help me, Mr. Storms? All right, I need 2 more volunteer marshals. Help me out. I need a couple volunteer marshals, guys. You got one of there. You gonna help me, Mr. Reiners? Thank you. All right, we got there. We'll take one over there in the sweeper. Oh, Alex, you take a break. We got enough now. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Benny, you got the... Is that where you want to stand, Benny? Benny Carlson, you get your spot on the driver's stand? That's where you stand? You good? Watch coming on the straightaway. All right, straightaway closed. Stock short course A main. Let's set the grid here. Top qualifier this evening going to be June Villaruz on that number 1 spot. Shane Coles on the 2. Frank Krivitz on the 3. Chris Nelson on the 4. Benny Carlson 5. Nick Coleman on the 6. Matt Beer on the 7. Rick Nicholas on the 8. And your bump up drivers, Robert Marzinski and Hayden Klein. All right, marshals look alive. Don't stand on the pipe, marshals. Stand on the dirt. You ready over there, Ella? All right, marshals look alive. This is stock short course A main. We're going to do it on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. It's just lap 1. Giving me Vietnam flashbacks here. Self-induced. Gather it up. And that is a live start that we are rolling with. That is a good start out of the stock short course A main here. These guys nose to tail. Watching the waterfall. Go wide. Villaruz out front. Down the waterfall. White, orange, and green. Cole's in that 2 spot. Mirror full of Krivitz and Nelson. Krivitz, little tight on the off camera there. Nelson trying to go around the outside. Can't make it stick. Villaruz working the waterfall. Here come Coles, Krivitz, Nelson. Little separation to Coleman. Beer. Look like Carlson, Klein, Nicholas, and Marzinski. Battle for that number 2 spot. Starts with Coles. Coles in the white with the orange. Krivitz in that white, blue, and green. Nelson in that baby blue. 3:45 to go. Coles up on 2 wheels. Hangs on. These guys working a double and a single. Frank tight to the curbing in the off camber. Waiting in the weeds here. Plotting his move. Sizing up Coles. A little wide into the platform. Hangs on. 1:30 in. 3:30 to go. These guys starting to chip away at Villaruz's lead here. Villaruz 15-9 last time by. Going to take a little bit back in his favor that lap. Coles, Krivitz. Starting to pull away from Nelson now. Nelson up on 2 wheels. Coles up on 2 wheels. Krivitz going to tap out in the off camber. Krivitz going to be under attack from Coleman now. These guys working up the platform. Krivitz in that white, blue, and green. Coleman in that purple with the white. Leader working on the back of Nicholas. These guys working together. Second spot still Shane Coles. Coles in the white and the orange working down the waterfall. Nelson up to the 3. About a corner separation to the Krivitz-Coleman battle. Followed by Beer, Hayden, Benny, Rick, and Robert. Watch down the waterfall exit. Oh, man. Marzinski trying to turn around. Nowhere to go. Gets T-boned there by the Krivitz-Coleman battle. Watch coming on the straightaway. Watching a double single car coming up to speed. Either drive it right or pull it. Those are the options. 3 down, 2 to go. Second place car coming through the sweeper. Nelson starting to close in here. Nelson in that baby blue with the yellow. Coles in the white and orange. Battle for the 2 spot starting to shape up. Lead car working on the all copper Hayden Klein. Villaru's got about a 3.5 second lead right now. Working on some lap traffic. Right now, Beer, Carlson, and Klein all battling. Carlson to the inside. Beer motoring him down the straightaway. Forces him to the inside there. Oh, man. Fender to fender into the sweeper. A little game of chicken in the stock short course division. And Beer coming out squawking. Villaru's crossed the line. Here come Coles. Here come Nelson. 4 spots still Krivitz, followed by Coleman. Beer into 5. Klein, Nicholas, Carlson. Carlson and Nicholas having a little battle back here. Coleman up on the curbing there. That's that battle for the 4 spot. These guys working through the hairpin. Coleman tight to the curbing, closing that gap on Krivitz and fast. Krivitz up on 2 wheels. Coleman starting to close in, sizing him up. Inside, outside. Little kiss off the pipe there, but Coleman hang on. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Villaru's out front. Can't seem to pull it quite away, but hanging on. Nelson tapping out, working the waterfall. Here come Krivitz. Here come Coleman. 20 seconds to go. We're coming up on Klein and Beer when we get there. It's going to be Chris Nelson, Frank Krivitz, and Nick Coleman. 3-car battle. 13 seconds to go. They might go one more. It's going to be close. Battle for the 3 spot. These guys get it wrong in the waterfall. They get through it. Nelson, Krivitz, and Coleman. It's going to be a race to the line. Coleman to the inside. Trying to hang on. They're side by side. Oh, man, to the line there. That was spectacular racing right there. Waiting on Villaru's and Coles. These guys coming to the line. Elbows out, and everybody is done. Villaru's going to hang on to that one. Coles brings the 2. Nelson 3, followed by Krivitz and Coleman. Klein, Beer, Carlson, and Nicholas. That was awesome. That was awesome. Man.
Great evening, sir.
Thanks for coming. That was cool. That was awesome, dude. That's some short course right there. And it stuck, and then it was just like, who can get on the throttle a little faster, and that was awesome. That was a race right there. I feel you. Oh, man. This is going to be another good one here. Let's let our marshals spread out. Where's all of my marshals from that last race? There we go. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Who am I missing from the last one? Oh, we had some back-to-backs. Sorry, my brain ain't braining them right now. Watching a straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. Bread Basket Brian, you want to help me out for one? One more, right in the waterfall entrance. That's a low impact area right there. You could almost continue drawing the track layout while you marshal. All right, everybody checked in. Stock buggy A main. It's going to be hard to hold a candle of the previous main because that was spectacular. Watch a double single, double single. Oh, man. Hang on here, Krivitz. Krivitz hitting the eject button on that one. June robbing him of that last corner of the warm-up lap. All right, let's set our grid here. Stock buggy A main. Your top qualifier on the number 1 position. Going to be Talon Dede. Gavin Miller on the 2. Leonard Dake 3. Shane Coles on the 4. Chris Nelson 5. Tyler Stefik 6. Going to be Adam Chidara on the 7. Justin Stefik 8. Benny Carlson and Colin Krivitz 9 and 10. All right, guys. This is our stock buggy A main. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be 5 minutes long, and it's going to happen on the sound of the tone. It's a long race. No need to make any divey type of pass on lap 1. Up on the curbing there. We're rolling along. Easy in the back. Oh, man. We're getting crossed up a little bit. There's some self-induced wrecking involving some other things. Krivet's doing a jig. Everybody in that marshalling corner dancing a jig this evening. And all of them sticking it. Didi, your leader. Miller. Nelson. Oh, man, Carlson, hard contact with the pole there. Didi and Miller working the off camera on a straight. Little separation to Nelson. Dake. Look like Colin Krivitz. Tyler, Justin, Adam, Shane, Benny Carlson. 15-0, 15-1 last time by for our leaders. 14-8, 15-1 this time by. Didi starting to stretch it out a couple tenths over Talon. Carlson getting by Coles, giving it right back. Leader working on the straightaway. Blue, yellow, and white. 3:45 to go. Carlson giving our leader room. Got the second place coming up on him if and when. Leader will be on Adam Chadar, Shane Coles next. Chadar giving way. Chadar battling with Benny behind him, though. Don't want to give up too much time. That's for position behind Adam in front of Benny. From top to bottom, it's Didi, Miller, Nelson, Dake, Krivitz, Stefik, Justin Stefik, that is, Tyler, Shane, Adam, and Benny. 3:15 to go. Nelson, 15-1 that time by. Dake with a 15-6, watching the waterfall. Good marshalling there from Hayden Klein. Dake closing the gap on Chris Nelson. Oh, gives it up, working into the double single. Dake on the wrong side. And go. So Nelson, a little bit of breathing room here. Made an error. Dake matching errors. Didi out front, Miller. Nelson, Dake, Colin, Justin, Shane, Benny, Adam, and Tyler. Halfway down, halfway to go. Oh, man, watching the hairpin. Coming up on Coles. Oh, man, still there. Didi getting caught up just a bit. Here come Gavin now. Lead battle on Justin Stefik. Thank you. Coming up on Coles if and when. Little kiss off the pipe there for Gavin, but it actually helped his car rotate the corner. Talon in that blue, yellow with the white. Gavin in that pretty and pink. Gavin a little crossed up, working a waterfall entrance. Gathers it up. 3 down, 2 to go. Watch it off camber. Widen the off camber. Good driving there from Tyler. Down the platform we are. Didi with Gavin. These guys working the waterfall. Gavin getting it wrong. Watch in the middle. June putting life and limb on the line here. Third place driver's not close enough to capitalize. Third place battle working down the waterfall right now. The monotone colors battling it out. Colin on the wrong side of the pipe. Go high in a straight. Clear now. Oh, no. Gavin getting caught up just a bit there on the straightaway. 1:20 to go. Watching a straightaway sweeper. Clear now. Didi starting to stretch it out now. Gavin maintains the 2. Nelson, Coles, Krivitz, top 5. Followed by Dake, Carlson, Justin, and Adam. Final race of the evening. 21.5 spec buggy coming up next. We got 55 seconds left to go in this one. Nelson, Coles, that's a battle. Coles having a look there. Nelson slamming the door. Nelson, a little kiss off the pipe. Coles closing the gap. Down the straightaway through the sweeper. Nelson leaving the door open, slamming it on Coles. To the inside, Shane having a look. 34 seconds to go. Battle for the 3 spot, working the off camber. Didi got the third place battle in front of him. 25 seconds to go. Talon Didi got about 4.4 second lead right now. Didi working a double single. Nelson getting it wrong, working in that off camber. Cole's gonna hang on here. 9 seconds to go. Watch coming on the straightaway. Go low on the straight, away from the driver's stand. Still there, I got a marshal out there. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Watching you off camera. Couple more to finish. Waiting on Gavin, Colin, and Adam. One more. And that's it. Shut him down. Stock buggy A main on a Tuesday. Going to go to town. Didi. Gavin going to bring home 2. Coles 3. Nelson with the 4. Colin Krivitz 5. Adam Chidara 6. Justin Stefik 7. Carlson in the 8. Dakin the 9. Followed by Tyler Stefik. DJ Crime online. He must be referring to that short course race. He said that was awesome. That stock buggy race was awesome too. Everybody on it tonight. Final race of the evening coming up here. Marshall's from the last race. Spread yourselves amongst the worn out, dry, cracked racing surface that we will be replacing this weekend. Saturday and Sunday. After racing on Friday night, we're going to tear this bad Johnny up. Put in a nice little interim layout before the INS. We'll put another layout in January 24th. That'll be the INS layout. Cole's got a sweeper. All right, that's spectacular. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. You're going to try that strategy, Jason? You're trying a new style? Everybody is checked in. Our straightaway is closed. Watching the waterfall. Go away from the scoring booth. Away from the scoring booth. I got a marshal out there. Waterfall's clear. Let's set our grid. 21.5 Spec Buggy A main. Final race of the evening. Top qualifier this evening. It's going to be Big Daddy Dave Reinders. Ski Man going to be on the number 2 spot. Hayden Klein on the 3. Rick Nicholas on the 4. Jason Klein on the 5. Alex Black 6. Steve Haler 7. Andy Everett's 8. And your bump-up drivers, the 2 young guns, Jack Nelson and Raina Chidara. All right. Our 21.5 Spec Buggy grid is set. It's the final race of the evening. Let's make it a good one. Let's have some fun. Let's do it on the tone. Easy, easy, easy on lap 1. No need to force anything. Easy in the back there, Haler. Easy, easy, you guys. Go, go, go. Fall in. No need to make any passes on lap 1. Work it out in a double single. A little self-induced coming up short there. It was not flawless, but there was some self-induced action. Nothing I could do about it in that one. Reinders, Ski Man, Beer. Oh, no, not Beer. That's Hayden Klein. Sorry, that paint job throwing me for a loop. Top 3 trying to break away. Rick Nicholas in that 4 spot saying, Alex Black up in the 5. Everett's, Raina, Nelson. Looking like Jason Klein, Steve Haler. Watching a double single. Nelson on his lid. Gonna lose 2 spots there. 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Reinders almost coming up short on the double single. Lands it 2 tires right on the top of that jump. Watch coming on the straight. On the straight, go high, clear. Leader coming up on Jack Nelson if and when. Ski Man gonna tumble out of the way, gonna give the 2 spot to Hayden Klein now. 3:45 to go, watch in the middle, watch in the middle. Hayden gonna give that spot right back and then some. Rick Nicholas crossed up, Alex crossed up, here come Hayden again. Keep it clean, 3:30 to go. Reinders maneuvering the traffic here, blue, orange, yellow. Working in front of Raina, working behind Haler. 3:20 on the race clock. Your leader across the line with a 16.4. Ski Man maintains that 2 spot. Ski Man in that all red. Rick Nicholas up to the 3. Rick Nicholas in that all red with the white wing. 2 spot on Haler. 3rd spot to follow. Work together, work together. Perfect. Watching the center. Watching the center. Hayden on his lid. Gonna lose 2 spots here. There's some bad juju in that paint job. Reinders, your leader, working on a straight. Starting to separate now. As someone would say, he's at the front desk trying to check out early. Ski Man still hanging on to the 2 spot. Nicholas in the 3, the battle of the red cars working down the waterfall. Ski Man in that all red, tidy line working the double single. Rick Nicholas, little 50-50 grind there. Marshall was on it. Separation to Alex Black. Andy Everett's going to give us a spot to Hayden Klein. Then it's Reyna, Jason. Or then it's Reyna. Oh, Reyna all the way back in the 10 spot, rather. 2:10 to go. So from top to bottom, Reinders, Ski Man, Nicholas, Alex, Hayden, top 5. Then it's Everett's, Klein, Nelson, Haler, and Chadara. Reinders on his lid. Ski Man to the point. 1:55 to go. Ski Man, a little bit of curbing there. Hangs on, defends his inside line. 1:50 on the race clock. Reiner's been out front all race. One mistake there, and Ski Man right on him. Little kiss off the pipe for Reinders. Ski Man a little crossed up. Reiner's back in the rear view. 1:35 to go. Through the sweeper they are. Reinders having a look. Ski Man going way wide in the platform. Reinders not enough spunk to pass him. These guys working the center section right now. Ski Man up on the curbing. Making that double just barely. 1:20 to go. They both get it wrong. Nelson going to go by. These guys side by side. Ski Man back to the front. 1:15 to go. Reinders trying to go there. Ends up in the back bumper of Ski Man on his lid. Rick Nicholas, Alex Black starting to close in now. Black, a little contact there with Nicholas. No Marshall needed, and away they go. Klein on his lid. 55 seconds to go. Ski Man out front. It's going to be working on Jack Nelson if and when. Jack will have the leader on him if he gets there. Leader in that all red, the white wheels. Nelson tumbling out of the way there. Cars coming up to speed. Leader coming up on Reyna. Thank you, thank you. Second place to follow Reyna. Next car. Thank you. Leader working in front of Jack Nelson behind Andy Everett's. Ski Man getting through it there. Second place car on the back of Everett's. Second place car on the back of Jack Nelson. Oh man, Jack trying to go wide. Reinders trying to go around the outside. 23 seconds to go. Ski Man starting to solidify his position here. 17 seconds on the race clock. Reinders pushing hard. Ski Man through the double and the single, playing it smooth. Reinders digging a little deep here. 7 seconds to go across the line. This is going to be the final lap. Your leader working down the platform, up on 2 wheels, saves it. Down the waterfall he flows. Reinders starting to close in. These guys working in the double and single. Ski Man playing it safe. Reinders living on the edge. Not enough to get there. Ski Man gonna hang on this evening. Waiting on a couple more to finish. It's Nicholas waiting on the Everett's Haler battle. And everybody is done. Ski Man gonna take the win tonight. Right out of the clutches of Dave Reinders. Reinders going to come home in the 2 spot. Rick Nicholas 3, followed by Alex Black in the 4. Hayden Klein 5, followed by Nelson, Haler, Everett, Jason Klein, and Reyna Chadara. Fantastic. That was swell. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in online. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. And if you're in the building at Trackside Hobbies right now and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. The more subscribers we get, the more we can put into the stream and all that kind of stuff, and we can make this a little bit more advanced for everybody involved. So we want to provide a good program for you guys. We want to provide a good stream. We want everybody to have a good old time watching it back. You know, watching it at their house. Good little replay. So if you can, head on our YouTube, Trackside Hobbies YouTube. Give us a subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it on your Facebook. Share it with your grandmoms. If you have a tab, please head to the hobby store and get that taken care of. It's already 10:02 p.m. and I've been told that the roads are a little bit treacherous. So I'd prefer not to stay super long or really much at all, but But that's all I got. Thanks, everybody. Thanks a lot, Billy. It costed me 20 grand. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming. We'll see you on Friday. We're going to do it all again. We're going to start it at 7 p.m. And we're going to have a track rebuild on Saturday.